Through the geodesy of the Ohum, we will explore the mathematical foundation upon which the world grid theory stands. Geodesy means earth measurement. Ohum means grandmother in Lenape. And the world grid theory is that all mother cultures on the face of the earth have a grandmother culture, and she was a global civilization. And the sacred sites of the world, known as navels of the world, or simply the center, are originally of the Ohum, and they are oriented to one another in an ancient form of a geodesic system we now know as global positioning, or GPS. The tools of our journey will be the studies of archaeoastronomy, archaeocryptography, and what is most commonly referred to as ley lines. A ley line is a surveying term for sighting a line along multiple man-made or natural features of the landscape that all lay in a straight path. Zooming out from ground level to the global scale, another term we will use is orthodrome, which is Greek for straight path. In geometry, the formula of this earth measurement is called a great ellipsoid. In navigation today, it is known as a great circle true track, or simply great circle navigation. So the ley line is the orthodrome, is the great ellipsoid, is the great circle, so forth. The great circle is the shortest distance between any 2 points upon a sphere. To set the standard, we will zoom in to see the accuracy of one of the most well-known lines, which connects the monumental structures of Giza-Nazca and Rapa Nui. Starting the orthodrome near the Sphinx and ending with the giant moai of Ohum. As we follow this line, we pass through the upper Amazon around the borders of Peru, Bolivia, and Brazil, where in the past 20 years, hundreds of monumental geoglyphs have been discovered. As we cross over the Andes, we pass north of Cusco. Here, we will explore the corridor of this ley. Since the island of Rapa Nui is only 10 miles across, and the Nazca Pampa has more than 20 miles of lines, but most of them are concentrated within the 10-mile corridor that crosses Rapa Nui. This line could have a destination upon another part of Rapa Nui, and cross directly over the Moray circles, or many of the most famous geoglyphs of Nazca, or Oleante Tambo, and perhaps more unseen geoglyphs beneath the Amazon. By setting our destination to Ohum, we cross the Nazca Pampa within 1/2 of a mile northwest of Kawachi. The pyramids of Nazca. From Ohum, we set our second orthodrome, leading us to the Rock of Uluru in Australia and more. Literally following in the footsteps of giants, this line crosses the right foot of the Maori Man, the world's largest known geoglyph, over 1.5 miles long from head to toe. Of all the colossal man-made monuments upon this line, there is one that is not from the hand of man, the Uluru Rock. Like Rapa Nui to the Polynesians, the Uluru Rock is the center of the world to the Australian Aborigine. This lay should be remembered as the Uluru line, because the very striations of the rock point out in the directions of this orthodrome. Perhaps the dream lines which cross here once spoke of what lay beyond the horizon, like the giants to the southeast, and the giant Buddhist and Hindu pyramids to the northwest. Borobudur lay just 10 miles to the northeast of where this line passes through Java. Our last stop along this orthodrome brings us to the temples of Marojambi, Sumatra. Where we find another complex of pyramids with right-angle bases, like mandalas from a topographical view. All right-angle structures that are aligned cardinally make apparent their 45-degree angles, or their compass bearing. Marojambi looks back towards the sites of the Uluru line upon this 45-degree angle, within 1 degree of accuracy of the heading of 135, or due southeast.